Okay, so here I am back in my bed again for a literary vlog too. Let's see. Nothing's really changed since last week. Corona's, keeping me in my house. That's cool. But I've been a lot more productive, so that's nice. Anyways, I'm really liking Aladdin. I think it's really interesting, especially since I'm a Disney fan, which obviously I know the two are different, but like I've always really liked Disney and I like Disney's Aladdin, and reading this, like, you can tell it's the book that the movie is based off of, and I think it's a really interesting book. You can definitely see like the similarities and differences between the movie and the book. So I really enjoyed it, and I'm interested to see like what the ending is like. I want to see if like Aladdin ends up getting back with the princess, or like what. I feel like that's a Disney ending and not what the actual ending is going to be, but I guess we'll see. Let's see. I thought it's really weird that the mom and Aladdin accepted the magician in as like part of the family just from his word. Like, I feel like the mom would have known if her husband had another brother. So I thought it was really odd to just trust some random guy that you don't really even know. So yeah. I also thought it was really interesting that he would give the ring to Aladdin and like to go in the cave with it when he knew that there was a possibility that like Aladdin wouldn't come out, so he just lost like one of his genii. So I thought that was really weird. And then Aladdin like calling out to God and then also rubbing the ring at the same time made me wonder if that's like a religious connection, like he I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know, I just didn't know like if it was a coincidence or what. But anyways, I thought it was really, really strange that Aladdin asked for the genie to bring the princess and her new husband in their bed to his house. Like, I just thought that was really weird. Like, if he wants the like, I don't know, I just thought that was a weird way of going about trying to get them separated. But I mean, I guess good for him for achieving his goal. But yeah, I thought that was really weird. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to talk about. I like, once the Grand Vizier said something about how he thought it was magic, like, I obviously knew they were gonna figure it out. I just thought that the Grand Vizier would be the one to figure it out and convince the Sultan, and not the magician coming back. Though I did know I mean, how could the magician not come back? Like, him being in the beginning of the story, like, I felt like he was a big character at the beginning, so he had to come back. But I don't know, I thought it was interesting. I also thought, well, I wonder like how the magician knew about the like underground cave thing with the lamp when he's from Africa and it's in China, and like even Aladdin and his family and like the Sultan and stuff didn't know about it. So I wonder about that. But anyways, I was happy for Aladdin to like get the princess just because like that was his goal, I guess, and I knew like it wasn't gonna last long. But yeah, I thought how the magician went about it was very clever but also very interesting. And I also thought it was really cool how like the citizens of like the village or whatever liked Aladdin so much that even though he was getting arrested for something they didn't know what he was getting arrested for, they were willing to like back him up and like storm the palace for him. I thought that was really cool. And I also thought it was kind of weird that the Sultan like jumped immediately to like wanting to kill him and not like know like exactly what happened or like what Aladdin's side of it was or anything. And I'm also curious as to when they're gonna realize like the princess is gone because she was in the palace, and like nobody's caught on to that or thought about that or anything. Like, I would think that would be the first thing he would think about because his daughter would be like his prized possession. So I thought that would be the first thing he would think about to like look for instead of like going to get Aladdin. That was interesting. But I'm interested to see like how freaked out he gets, like, when he realizes the princess isn't there, and what they end up doing about it, and like how they go about finding her, getting the palette. Like, I'm very curious to see what the ending is, like, knowing what the ending of the movie Aladdin is. Like, I'm very interested to see, like, how similar or dissimilar it is. I feel like it's very different, but anyways,